Lakers head coaching job is vacant. There are a lot of potential suitors and people who would make a good fit. And then there's the person who the Lakers are considering, which is JJ Reddick. JJ Reddick is a fine basketball player. I like him as an analyst. I don't know him personally. Maybe someday. I'm sure he's a fine dude. But this is ridiculous. This is the Lakers not making any real moves, which has been their thing since LeBron has gotten there. Yeah. So let's say JJ Reddick takes this position, okay? So first of all, you have to make a deep playoff run with LeBron or your season is a failure. LeBron is still in a position, skill-wise, where you can somewhat contend. Maybe. You have to make conference finals at least to have a successful season. Then you are stepping in for the already 3 failures of sorts in the Lakers head coaching. Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham and Luke Walton. You have to know you're getting the blame. LeBron is always going to get a portion of it because he's LeBron, but like I just said, coaches have been getting a lot of the other stuff from the Lakers in this LeBron era. And speaking of LeBron, because of their podcast and their friendship and the notion that LeBron wants him in this position, you're going to be attached to him. Anything he or LeBron says that can be misconstrued or taken as, part of something else the other said, it's going to be connected whether it's really there or not because you have that LeBron established relationship. With all that extra stuff, what kind of control are you going to have over players who, in the back of their mind, maybe think you're there for a certain reason or thinking about the LeBron stuff or thinking about how you have no other prior coaching experience? Like, how is that going to come off? To me, Steve, this is nothing than the Lakers looking for what is the internet talking about? Like, what are people saying should be a good fit? They're not actually thinking about these decisions.
Here's where I have such an issue with this potential hire. You look at guys in the past who have come in with no coaching experience and gone right into a head coaching position. Guys like Steve Nash, guys like Jason Kidd, who just get kind of thwarted, thrown to the wolves with both of them expecting to do big things with the teams that they had. You have somebody you're bringing in who, they might have a great knowledge of the game. They're a good analyst, but you have no coaching experience. You have no assistant coach. You have no NBA coaching experience, period, whether you're a head coach or not. You're coming in to coach 2 aging superstars. You're coming in to coach a team who needs coached, not needs a coach. The Lakers have been finding lots of coaches, but they have not been finding coaches who can coach. You have guys out there right now like Mark Jackson, who, in my opinion, is a proven NBA coach, not a proven championship caliber coach, but a proven, but he's a well enough respected name in the coaching industry that he would be a good, kind of like a Stan Van Gundy, to come in and just bridge the gap and hold you to do well enough and still provide coaching in pivotal moments. You have guys like Mark D'Antoni, who has been proven to be able to go into the playoffs at least and get to the conference finals, at least the second round, who has been a somewhat proven NBA coach. So, in my opinion, there are names out there that make a lot more sense to go after, even good assistant coaching names out there that are currently on good teams that deserve a shot, rather than going for a TV analyst who has no coaching experience and a team that needs to be coached, not needs a coach.
You always think that former players are going to be good coaches because they're players they know the game. They've played at the highest level. Steve Kerr, Mark Jackson, even like Pat Riley or Jason Kidd or Steve Nash, they're all point guards. They're all floor generals. They're all people that already ran an offense and ran a team to begin with. JJ Reddick, not saying he wasn't a good leader or teammate, but he wasn't that kind of player. So he doesn't even have that already established kind of mindset within the game.
Well, and let me ask you this last point here. If Bronny goes somewhere else, LeBron doesn't have to stay at the Lakers. So you're potentially hiring a coach to coach the post-LeBron era of the Lakers, which historically has not gone well for teams when LeBron leaves.
And this is also true, but I will just say to that point with Bronny, LeBron has said that he is not married to the idea of he's not going to go wherever Bronny goes just because.
Correct. But even so, let's say LeBron stays in LA. Can't imagine he has more than one, two, maybe 3 years left in him.
We thought that 2 years ago.
Correct. But I am imagining the idea of LeBron playing much past 40 is not really on his radar, knowing all of the other goals that he's already stated that he wants to achieve, where ownership, being able to watch LeBron, Bronny's career, having Bryce coming up, he's starting to want to be more of a father role than he is a player role. So I'm just thinking forward, the Lakers are potentially hiring the post-LeBron era coach. And why would you want to bring in a guy that doesn't have the experience, knowing what happened to teams when LeBron leaves them?
It doesn't seem like the best decision, but like I said, the reports are that is the front runner. But I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe JJ Reddick will come out and win a championship and we'll look like fools. But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Listen to the sound. I listen to the sound.